All right, you're still watching the UGF, of course, right here on Church of Ghana Family TV. Ngat Charlie never sums, but you tell you that Pakasa Kuminabidi. Of course, never nafa MW in case nga wetaga bedside nurse or busy. I think I go brand manager, we are very, very busy. Yeah. Bedside doctor. Abantu ngabo, bajja ne bakuyambako, bakuyigizengedi how you should eat. Now you have a good skin, go babongera kupongezeka bonus. To maintain it like this, real words.
Bakola kusala weight. Bakola kusala weight.
But don't go Maria Bagati wait one complaint is a singer high teringa yangi. Again, I want to get the chin. Otherwise, we're still, of course, with her here. Agera kubanga ata ile bya tubuli yako ebikwata ku sumz food industries. Bane bakaita food industries. Ntebagita sumz products. Fena tuwe chogera bucha.
The name of the company is Sumz Food Industries. Then there's a kind of your products. These are the products.
The products. Yeah. All right. You must be a very, very busy lady.
I am.
And you must be always up speed. Up speed. So being a brand manager. Yes.
Well, you have to catch up.
Catch up, yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Kubanga episode of singer oyizogenda. Oyizogenda iwaka on Friday or Saturday. Ngomanyi ogenze mulimu products chukumi nkaga nokuma kumaninga mu products chukumi nsam. So okay, we innovate a lot. Okay, and I must admit that at least every month ogena sanga we have about 2 new products.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're supposed to keep up to speed. That even to be which fulumira which you have to make sure supermarkets more video. Yeah. You have to make sure you've started running
campaigns
for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do samplings. Katinga supermarkets. Yeah. Over the one day say exhibitions. Sometimes you have the sampling tables where people come and have a taste of these products. So that chagendo good.
It means you're very, very busy.
You have to keep up. Fuluma sometimes chuka because of the whole economy change. So you must know. You must always know. Be ready for whatever you're going to face the next day.
You as sumz, do you feel you've satisfied your customers?
Well, I believe we are making an effort.
You're making an effort, yeah.
We are making an effort. We are doing our best to give you quality. We try a lot to not compromise when it comes to quality. Though, of course, I'm not going to say that we're giving the 100%. Never teach me sometimes about your one day say those gaps or should I call it hiccups? Because sometimes tobacco with what you'd call a bad batch and a good batch. No sanga customer gama nainze samze no batch ya kumidemu munyo gwa bulijo munyo mche. Obana gamba kuno munyo mwafulumiza ate mutono.
But of course you can't satisfy all of them.
Exactly. So these things change. Nagamba kuluna kamonde kamwe tekavudio nga wekade katero kulabika. But you forget that nafeke nyini twina ba suppliers. Era agenda kuwa ensawo zo 10 nga ziri okay akuletereddako ensawo ezimu 8 nga tendala namu. Yet you still have to run this product.
Position Jolly Munga brand manager. I tap into the blessing. Brand manager.
Yes.
Oyogedde ku kya weekend okubanga ate ogenda kuba mu weekend atenga ba oboli products walenda is fulumi. How is your weekend like? Do you get free time? Because you must be very, very busy.
Well, we're a busy company. That's what I can tell you. Because Turinga, I usually love to relate to Turinga basoda.
Okay.
In that, neku Christmas tukola.
Yeah.
Neku New Year's tukola. Ogenda tusanga somewhere ku New Year's at a church, we set up a tent so that we can give people their snacks.
Christmas.
Ogenda sanga Christmas, bagenda kubire simu lya ngambe. Ebintu biwedde ku mudaala. Ebyageze mu kyalo ebigenzewa. And you have to show up. You have to keep giving them. You have to keep supplying them. So it is the same with the weekends. People are going to keep snacking all through.
Okay.
So when I receive an order, it has to keep going. If a customer calls and they have a complaint, you have to say how you finished that. If a school has invited us, churches do invite us for their masses. We have a whole lot of events. As long as we've been invited over weekend or we shall always show up. So what I can tell you is that on our side of marketing, branding, we don't have a lot of weekends.
Okay.
No, we have
your free
leaves.
time going up go
We have leaves.
What's the person you mean? Okona mwa dance, ogenda oyimba muko. What do you do in your free time?
Okay, one, to begin with,
Crunching is one.
I'm an introvert. Okay. So I stay in the house a lot.
No.
I'm a but what I can tell is that I'm more of an introvert. Okay. So I spend a lot of time. Like it's a day off and everything. I'll stay in the house. I'll stay in the house and watch something. For people who know me, I always have something to watch. I never run out of what to watch. From before, but at least I know majority of the songs, I know majority of the movies. I've watched everything at most. Okay. I used to be that person who was so composed. I'm so mad in a film. Are
you a planned kid?
Oh, no. No.
What kind of family did you grow up from?
Okay. About family, what I can tell is that today you're going to be like everything is going to be there. Then the following day, so you must be able to adjust with whatever it is. Use it as it's there. Just see how you live with whatever has been provided for you.
When you're growing up, of course my parents obokula in family nagamba oyo mwana wange oyo oyaja kuba engineer oyo oyaja kuba doctor oyo. For your case, how was it?
Okay, so to begin with, I always wanted to be a lawyer. Okay. But why did I step away from the whole concept of law? I hated the fact that sometimes you might have to defend a guilty person. Okay. And they get away with it. True, yeah. So when I had that in mind, and yet I believe I'm the kind of person that is so justice-oriented, I was like, no, that ain't for me. Because, I mean, you're going to let someone walk, yet they were guilty. And there is a possibility that whatever they did before, they'll do again. Okay. So I was like, no, that ain't for me. And then I did mass communications.
Oh, so you're in the right place.
Yeah, I did mass communications. It's only that I'm not like a journalist.
But again, being a brand ambassador, a brand manager, you're doing mass communications.
I specialized in PR. So that's how I ended up on this other side.
Wow. Like at home, like how many siblings you have, brothers and sisters?
Well, I would say I was raised in a house where I'm more of like the only child. But then I have cousins that are so close that when you meet us, we are siblings. Like we step away from being cousins and we are siblings. But originally, I'm the only child.
Your OBs and OGs are there. They're like, oh, you're too much. So yeah, Mama, tell them the schools you went to.
Schools I went to, let's see. I went to St. Teresa Chisui Girls. But that was like way back. You're talking P1, P2. Then P3 to P7, I was at the Bright Day and boarding school. That's in Kawembe. And then I went to Mpoma Girls. Okay. Mpoma Girls, Simba School in Mukono. That was like for my Form 1. And then, they have bits and everything in school. They kind of
it's a very good school, by the way.
It's a good school. It's a good school. But then they later switched us to different schools because I was there with a certain sister of mine. So far she went to Zambia, then me I went to St. Matthias Kalemba to finish my Form 4. And then Form 5 to Form 6, I was at Luviri.
Wow.
Secondary.
OGs back
I'm calm. I'm very humble, so they can't judge me with that, at least. I'm humble. Okay.
Now being a brand manager in school, because now this is leadership. Were you in leadership positions in school?
No.
Oh.
Do you know why? Like I said, people can't believe this. But like I said, I'm an introvert.
Okay.
And I'm shy. And I get nervous around people. Yes, please. I am very, very nervous around people. It's only that when people hear the way I speak, they assume that I'm so confident. But I get nervous. So I don't think I had the guts in me to stand up there and be like, okay, I'm contesting to be this and this. That wasn't for me. I was always back there, quiet, on my own. For people who know me, they know I keep my circle small. Okay. So even when it came to having friends, if someone does not approach me, I don't approach them.
Give them their space.
So at the end of the day, you'd find I have a circle of about 4 friends in the whole school. Yes, they know me, but I have like 4 friends, like 4 that I call my friends. These other ones are more of hi, how are you? That's it. but my circles are very small, and I'm always with the bros. So.
You very funny. Now, you being an introvert, and of course, you've never been in leadership positions in school.
Yeah.
This position you're having, did you see it coming, or when they gave you that position, how was it? Because this is leadership, typical leadership.
Yeah.
How was the experience?
Well, to begin with, when I joined sumz,
Yeah.
I must admit, okay, most people think that when you join a big company,
Yeah.
then you're just going to start from whatever position they give you, like a big position.
A big position, yeah.
Okay, but that is not how it works. Actually, the reason that's why I'm telling people this is because most people come to you and they're like, I would want a job at sumz. Okay, so when they come and they offer them something that is a bit low,
No, I didn't apply for that.
They feel like you've done them an injustice.
Yeah, true.
But personally, I'm here, but I started off as a merchandiser. You know what merchandisers do? They are the people that set up things in the supermarket.
Really?
For a given brand.
Wow.
Yes, please. I started off as a merchandiser. And then from there, I think at some point I was given a team. So I was made a key accounts, assistant marketing manager, key accounts, to concentrate on the big supermarkets. So when you're given such a team, there is no way that you're going to convince a team to do something if you can't show them that you can do it. So that means as a leader, you have to work with them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm a person who was promoted to manager, but you'll still find me in the supermarket with a junior putting up stock.
Beautiful.
Reasons,
beautiful.
because that's the only way they can learn from you.
That's how they have to learn. True.
So if my manager says I should do this, but I've already seen her do it, that means she can do it. If she can do it, then I can do it as well. So they know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
So then that's when I think I had a team. Working with the merchandisers and then working with the marketing team. So right now, under branding, I'm working closely with both sales and marketing.
Wow, beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful. Of course, you must have had some good time and you're like, yeah, this day, it was one of my best days in this position.
Yeah.
And then the other challenge was almost taking me. Please share.
Wow. Let me see, challenges.
Yeah.
Okay, let me start with a challenge.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, last year when we were at Lugogo, for those people that know, we are always at Lugogo. That is around October. Schools come in and everything. So this time around, we had a lot of rain. Okay. We've had to sail to continue making sales.
Okay.
When we are barefooted and standing in water.
Really?
Yes. Wow. Because the show must go on.
It must go on, and
I'm not going to tell a customer, sorry,
yeah.
as you can see, there is rain. I really can't serve you now. No. When you come to me, I'm going to serve you anyway.
Yeah.
So that's it. And then for the best part, the best part comes in when you see change.
Okay.
When you see change happen, because you'll find that there are people that did leave because they thought maybe the change wasn't coming, but for those ones who stayed, they've seen the change and they know things are getting better.
Yeah.
So that's the best part, watching the people that were patient, people that hang in there, people that are now comfortable with where they are because they held on. Yeah.
Sumz as a company, because you're making eats and all that, as someone is eating, at one time someone be like, okay, I've eaten, I really want something, to drink. Are you looking up to that, or are you thinking about it?
Well, okay, what I can say is, one, we have a very big factory. So probably maybe in the future, because we still have a lot of space to put it to use. Yeah, preferably. No, because, do you know why I'm telling you that? I was at a certain school and there was a very small boy passing by, and then he comes to me and he tells me, Auntie, mbadde nsaba kuchokulya. I remember namwaka crisps akatono. Nagenda. Then like after 10 minutes, nakoma nangamba, Auntie, wampadde ekyokulya naye tewampadde ekyakunywa.
You see?
So I was like, okay, like he was really little, so little. So chedakola ningenda nakwata sente ningenda nimugulira ekyokunywa nemuwa. But from that day, that is something that had to linger in my head. Like, and what was ebyokunywa? Okay, we've been to events nosanga omuntu nga agamba ekyokulya ebyokulya mufuwadde, but what about the drinks? So hopefully in the future, maybe that is something we could pick up on.
Products ndaba nyingi nnyo nnyini ddala wano. Musinzira ku kyogamba nti ndowooza kati kino kifunye enough publicity tufulumye ekirala.
Okay, so
because
to
I
be
see
honest,
there are so many products, many.
Obviously there are many. There are very many products. Okay, some you're going to find that there is already someone that is doing something that is quite similar in the market.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as usual, if we look at quality,
Yeah,
as much as there is somebody else doing it, can we still do something similar with top-notch quality? Something that would be able to satisfy our customers, something that will be able to meet the demands of the customers.
Yes.
So as long as in that moment, tukikozeko research emala, we are sure that chigenda vayo nga bwe tukyagala. Or by the way we want it for our customer, then we shall release it.
Okay.
We don't hold back. Kyekyo nagambi that you're going to find that omwezi we have about 2 to 3 products coming out in 1 month. Okay, and then we ride on them, try to push them, see if they pick up. The best way we can.
To East African community, if I went to Rwanda, would I find there some products?
Yes, please. At this point, yes. We're there. We're in Kigali.
Yeah.
We're in Kenya. We're in Tanzania as well. And then for other countries that are outside East Africa, we're in. You're going to find us in Abu Dhabi. You'll find us a little bit in India, but in India it's usually like expos. Then we're in Australia as well. Like we have people who are actually placing orders from that side, so we are importing at this point. And then to repeat, just addition on that,
please.
We're the first snacks company to be ISO certified. So our snacks, ziri nyenyonyi, and we are the only snacks that are certified okubeera ku Uganda Airlines. I repeat, we are the only snacks for Uganda Airlines.
Wow.
So
Adamu Mutebi ku Uganda Airlines sukutumideko nnyonyi ddala. Oyogedde ku kibuzo kigenze about being certified and all that. Government policies zibayisiza bulungi mwe ngaba sumz.
Well, so far we are not complaining. Kwanga olaba, as much as abantu abamu, we understand some people actually even go ahead to complain about the air. True. They complain to UNBS about the air. But again, UNBS at least understands the reason as to why we put the air. So singa osanga nabo kali bali batunyigiriza. Naye bakimanyi lwaki tukikola. As much as the public thinks we shouldn't be doing it.
Because we didn't know anyway, so now we know it's important.
People should know this thing. Okay, some have researched about it, but then they will still stubbornly ask, which is understandable.
So, of course, government yonga yuoza chiche yandibadde eyongeramu okubanga oba oliawo enywezezaamu nnyo. What can government do?
Okay, honestly, the skin of
like a message to the government into one like
what I can say to the government is that we appreciate. Okay, we do really appreciate, because even for some all of the products is a singer, all the raw materials we use are all agricultural materials. You're talking the maize, you're talking the gonja, you're talking the crisps and the potatoes and everything. Even when I can wait to singa your government
so tell them about the products. Vidizitu say
Vidi banai. Abazadde vidi's in the weekend. Ate era fega for sumz, of course today we have a lot of products. Twina zineza fempya ndazenkwatidde wano gano mawogola abasinga mbadde mugamanyi tubadde nago mu salted tubadde bujjo twinayo tubadde twinako ne kuza chili lemon ne katwakozeyo size ennene bana bagala ka chili twina zineza chicken omwana banange enkoko eweganye nga olaba ya bbeeyi sobola okulya mawogola g'enkoko then twinawo barbecue. This is a zino za barbecue. Labana bagala flavors. Of course, talk about the barbecue. And then, tinayo ga mchimanyi cha tinayo kafene kanoda kafene.
Jackfruit,
Kafene kanoda nange nkogerera ngabo kalaba. This is the jackfruit. It is dehydrated. Twakoze size enini so no. Kati abasinga nomanyi abadambuziza. How do they open this pack? In a pack owangereze kundala.
Why bring this one?
It's okay. It's okay. Even this one. Okay. So when it comes to opening these packs, when I talk about this, no pack as a ziplock. A charge to cause as a ziplock is because in size nene or is of tasobola jiri ina no jimalao. Kati no jetuita pouch pack. Ibera ya ziplock. Kati okugulao ndabola bakuno ku entry nako buno obutuli weute. You open board. bought. Bomala. Let's just try this side as well. Kati kabera kati bomala.
Yeah.
Wano wakati waliwo kyewandise the ziplock. So usually, so a bit hard.
It's a bit hard.
Oba kasazedda. Anti olaba kati obuzibu okasala. Ogenda kasala. Then otuke ziplock egana okudda mukola. So kale kali akabu. Kali yeah. Yeah. Let's try this one. Lakatinga kano.
Yeah.
So kali kweka popcorn, you open. It's a ziplock. Both. So when you're done eating, ukola bukozi bot. Nokazaawo. Abali bagula eddagala edda mukimanyi. Eddagala erengeri gye lyabeerangamu. Nodamu nosilinga buto. Nosweka mu nsawo yo oba notereka because ebiseera ebisinga since bibamu obubamu bingi. Oba tosobola bimalawo byonna that time. So that's how we do the ziplock.
Yep.
Kyekyateesera ziplock. So that you can do second time. Then, I get the crunchables. The reason as why I talked about the crunchables. Kati abamu bagenda tubuuza lwaki tulina sumz.
Okay.
Lwaki tulina crunchables. Okay. Zombie daddies.
Yes, I was going to ask you because they're all daddies. Yeah. Yes.
Kati ekizaawula zino daddies za sumz zonga zo sumz kale sumz. Zo zino ebiseera ebisinga the materials etukozesa, some of the raw materials etukozesa, they're imported. Especially the flour.
Yep.
Then coming back to the crunchables.
Yes.
Crunchables, everything that we use is homegrown.
By Uganda, build Uganda.
By Uganda, build Uganda. So the processes are a little bit cheaper. And that is why your crunchables, your brand it is really cheap. I repeat, it is really cheap.
Really, really cheap.
It is a very cheap brand.
Okay.
So that is for our market.
Parents, yeah.
Abagamba maybe abeeralikira tusiba butono. So for the crunchables brand yongayo. For the crunchables brand, that is the tugoti. Then tulinayo crisps zafenga bulijjo banaye. Abasinga bazimanyi zibamu pieces zibeera asatu.
Okay.
Era nga abasomi yenebere bakolera
bulungi.
Ezo lwaki tubukola bwe tutye is because omwana abeera asobola okugula kamu. Imagine oba omugulidde the big size. Kubanga these ones tuzirina mu sizes endala. Tulina 30 gram ne 60 gram. Kati ayinza okugula 60 gram natagimalawo. Yes. Ayitagenda beera na anyway to seal it again. So bono at least akola ki yako kamu.
Kale. Your last remarks to the people as a brand manager.
Remarks to the people.
Yes.
Okay, so manange abalabi baffe bonna be the students, be the parents.
Yep.
Be it abasemberayo ddala all bali abantu nga tebana banagenda kusomero naye nga nabo batuwagira. Twagala obagamba that tweyanzanye tweyanzege. Mwebale nnyo tuwagira because we wouldn't be where we are today without the customers. Tetwandibadde wetuli without your feedback. We take feedback seriously. Inaku zino omuntu yena wakola complaint. We do our best to follow up and tell about how to make changes. If it's about a product, we shall withdraw the product and to finding out what was wrong with that particular batch. Nenga all in all. Tweyanza. Tusiima abalimi abatuwa the raw materials. Kubanga nenga wala African harvest kati tuli mu bisi wuyo kati tuli mu fene. So tugenze tuongerako ebintu. Tuli mu gonja kamonde kasoli everything. Nenga tusiima nnyo. We also appreciate the government. And above all, not to forget, I appreciate Family TV for having us and for hosting us today.
And of course,
and for giving us a chance to talk about our products and to equally educate the youth about what to expect and
Thank you so much for coming through and keeping time. So kolideko. Sumz of course wala nyonyi dero kubanga temuta by God calls nazira bidde ibuzo ibadde benji but we have our fans nga boba loyal fans ya tujja kwa tubaye ebintu byawe please ya
wano waliwo ebyokulya pamwe
ebyokulya mwe biri wano bandi byabo Arsenal Manchester United sure Uganda friends see you tomorrow. It's gonna be a Friday.
UG Wave. Brought to you by abalezi n'abawala Uncle Sumz mbasazeeko nina Sumz snacks zammwe twalira ku mama twalira taata twalira ne jjajjaawo uyo Sumz snacks ow'enjawulo londako gw'oyagala Sumz snacks mulungi eri olubuto lwo muwoomu okusinga ebirala. Yummy. Sumz aleeta ebiseera ebiteerabirwa mu buli maka.